Hey guy, I just wanted to show you this tractor. It's a Craftsman DGS 6500. It's the model number right there. It's a Kohler engine, 2-cylinder V-twin, 26 horsepower. There she is, the beast, the heart of the beast right there. We put a brand new battery in it a couple days ago. This thing had been sitting in an old lady's garden shed for years. She bought it for a property and barely used it. It's only got about 46 hours on it. Probably used it for a couple seasons and then she passed away. So this thing sat. A tribute to it not being used. If you look at the bagging kit, it's a triple. And if you look up inside, you can tell it's never been used. It's never seen grass. The bags are a little dirty from sitting in someone's shed, but there's never been a blade of grass on this bagging kit. Pickup tube there. The rubber straps that hold it all together are in great shape. The boot's in great shape. It's not beaten up or anything. They look like it honestly has barely been used. This one has the snowplow blade on it, which is kind of a cool feature. I guess similar to a setup on a quad. It has two handle controls, one on your right hand here and another on your left hand over there. There's a little bit of rust on the handle. It's probably the worst of the deal. But there's a lever here, and what you do is you take the pressure off, squeeze the lever, and it drops the plow down onto the ground like that, so you can plow your snow. And then when you want to lift it back up, you just lift it and it snaps in just like that. It's got spring mounts on the back here so that when you hit a curb it doesn't jam up, it actually flips forward, allowing you to mow up over bumps and potholes and things without catching this blade on the ground. You can take a look at that blade and see that I don't think it's ever been used. There's not a scratch on it. It also has on the left side for your left hand control, if you squeeze this, it unlocks a latch and you can actually change the direction of the plow while you're plowing, which is a nice feature instead of having to get off of it. And it'll lock back in the center, just like the other side. This one has the 54-inch cutting deck, so it's huge. I believe it's 3 blades. It could be 4. I looked underneath and they look brand new. Seat's in good shape. No tears, no rips. You're not going to get a wet ass if you ride this thing around. So I'm just going to fire it up and drive around in a couple circles, start and stop the blades, and post this video. This has got a clutch brake right there. You can press it. There's a choke here if you need it. You don't right now because it's warm. I just drove it out here. Off to show you. On the right side of the tractor here, you've got a red PTO switch. So this starts and stops your cutting blades. When tractor's running and you pull this out, the blades start to spin, and when you push it in, they stop. It also has an interesting feature on the key here. If you notice, there's a picture of a tractor with an arrow behind it at the 12 o'clock position, and then your run position is at about 1 o'clock or 1:30, and then your start position is at 3. If you try to back up while this tractor is mowing, so if you're driving along and you're mowing and you want to go backwards, it'll stall and shut off because it thinks that you may not know there's something behind you, like an animal or a child. So if you're planning on backing up and you're observant of what's around you, if you switch the key to the 12 o'clock position to where the tractor has the arrow behind it, you can actually mow in reverse without having to start and stop the blade of the tractor. Really nice if you've got a lot of tight areas and spots with trees that you need to get around and you have to stop and start and go backwards. So I'm just going to show you how the blades work. I'm going to fire this back up. Super smooth, there's no rattles or grinds or any kind of vibrations that would make you think that the spindles or the blades have problems. You take a quick look at the hour meter here, 44.2 hours. I don't know if you can see that in the daylight, but just broken in. Anyways, there she is. Thanks for watching.